Pisces. This is Suzanne. How are you? Welcome back or welcome for the first time. I'm doing a special reading for you for the month of March. And this is really a modified version of the personal readings that I do. So I thought I would do this for you this month. And this is mainly going to be a love reading, but if anything else comes up, we'll certainly address that too. Okay. All right. So I have pre-shuffled all of the decks that I'm going to be using. Okay. But I'm going to do one shuffle with each deck on camera and cut the cards. All right. So we're going to get your energy and their energy first. So this is your energy. We have the Knight of Cauldrons, Knight of Cups. We have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. And we have the Four of Wands in the upright. So now let's get their energy, okay? We have the Six of Swords. We have the Queen of Wands. And we have the Hangman. All right. So let's take a look at your energy, your general energy first, okay? All right, so Knight of Cups says that right now, you're pursuing some type of truth, okay? Whether it's internal, your own truth, or you're pursuing the truth from somebody else, from the person that you're watching the video for. All right, so there's something that you intuitively know about this person, but I don't think it has been spoken. And it feels like, for you, it feels like you've put a lot of work into this in the past, and right now, with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, it feels like you just stopped putting any work in it, and it feels like you're more focused on what you're doing in life, at work, with your friends, it's kind of on hold is what it feels like. The Four of Wands, it feels like that that you did have a foundation with this person. So there was at the very least, a solid friendship between the two of you. And with this Eight of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, it might have been somebody that you worked with. Earth sign, water sign, this is you. And again, I feel like you've got a foundation with this person, but there might just be, you might be in a period of time where you're just not working on this relationship. For them, so they have the Six of Swords. So even though you're seeking the truth, they are trying to leave the confusion behind, which could indicate that they're moving towards expressing some type of truth. Okay, but they feel like they're moving to calmer waters. Okay, probably because you may not be working on this relationship right now. It feels like there's a bit of a break. And I feel like they are on, not a break, but they are gaining some enlightenment right now. they might be thinking about everything that, they're going over the interactions that they've had with you. They might be thinking about little things that you did along the way that might have been clues that there were feelings there, maybe unspoken feelings. Okay? I feel like that's what they're doing right now. I think they see you as the Queen of Wands, somewhat seductive and confident, maybe a little bit out of their league. Okay, so, I think they're using the time right now to reflect on a lot of the interactions that you've had with them. And they can be small, they can be big, it can be, they might be thinking about a hug that you had with them and how it felt a little bit different. They might be thinking about your fragrance, your scent, how you smelled, how you felt to them. They could be thinking about things that you laughed about. It feels very positive in their reflection, and I feel like they're playing a little movie strip in their head about all of your interactions and how it all kind of lines up and how they felt around you. Okay? And this is how they're seeing you. They're kind of seeing you. The little cat there indicates independence. The Queen of Wands is very independent, and they may feel right now that that you're perfectly fine on your own, and you are just reveling in your independence, when in actuality you want to hear what they have to say. You want to hear them express their feelings. Okay? You do have a foundation with this person. It may be that right now you simply, acting as friends with each other, or maybe you're not talking that much. I don't see, a huge stagnation or, both of you purposely not talking to each other. I don't see that here. Okay, so that's the general energy for each of you. So let's see how this person right now is feeling about you right now. All right, so let's use the Arcanum deck. And again, I'm going to shuffle just once because I've pre-shuffled these decks. And then I'm going to cut the cards. All right, so the question is, how does this person feel about you right now? Queen of Swords, Two of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. Okay, so we've got 3 queens in this reading so far. Okay. So the Queen of Swords, they don't feel like you're telling them your truth either. Okay, with Queen of Swords in reverse, they feel like there's something that they need to hear from you as well. All right. And right now, I think, so with the Two of Pentacles in reverse, I don't think that I don't think that there's anybody else in their life right now romantically. Okay. I think that they're clear on what they want with you, but they're waiting to hear something from you, if that makes sense to you. You're waiting to hear something from them, but they're waiting to hear some truth from you. And they are right now, they're in their heart space, and they're feeling you. They're feeling your energy. They're looking into their heart. They're reflecting again on the interactions that they've had with you. I think they just feel nervous about this. This feels like nervous energy to me because of the feelings that they have. They're looking into their heart, and they might be seeing, or they might be having, these types of feelings, intense feelings, for the first time. It may be new for them. And this Queen of Cups also can be, a little bit of melancholy over where the connection is at right now. Okay, because you guys you're not being vulnerable to each other. You're looking in different directions. Neither one of you is being completely open and honest with each other. You both have the feelings. I think you both want to share roughly the same message with each other. I feel like they're sure about what they want, but they don't know how to say it. They're feeling it strongly with this Queen of Cups. I feel that they have nervous energy. They know what they want, and they're in their heart space right now, looking into their heart about how they feel. And again, it might be the first time that they've really experienced that. Okay? All right, so the next question is, what is the biggest challenge for them right now as far as the connection? We might have just answered it right there, but let's still see what we come up with here. All right, so one shuffle. Okay. All right, so what is the biggest challenge for them right now in this connection? We have the Nine of Pentacles. We have the King of Swords. And we have the Tower. Okay. All right, so Nine of Pentacles. I think right now where they're at with you is they're in a kind of a comfort zone with you, and to, express some truth or some serious feelings with you right now would bring them out of their comfort zone. And they're happy with a certain level of freedom that they have right now, and they're content. You know, they're afraid to shake things up right now because I think they're enjoying the interactions that they are having with you. They might even be enjoying kind of the mystery of it, the newness of it. With the King of Swords, you know, again, and this falls right on top of the Two of Pentacles here, where I told you that, you know, they know how they feel. You know, there's really no indecision, and this King of Swords says that again. So I think the challenge a little bit is that they're in their comfort zone right now. You know, they might be getting just enough interaction from you to kind of keep it exciting, kind of keep it at that, you know, kind of illusionary fantasy level. They might be enjoying that. All right. You might be enjoying it too. So you both might be comfortable, you know, with the interactions, maybe some of the smaller interactions that you're having right now. But I feel like he knows his truth. And the King of Swords is very, you know, confident to speak it. So he might be getting ready to speak it. Which, with the Tower here, there might be something going on that you don't know about, and that's why he's not speaking his truth to you at this particular point. Let's see. Let's pull one card to clarify the Tower. Seven of Wands. He might have there's some defensiveness here. You know, he might be worried that he'll have to defend this relationship. He might not be ready to do that. Or he might be forced by the Tower, by the divine, to face this and move forward. The Tower could be pushing them forward in this connection, and it's making them feel a little bit defensive. The biggest thing here is they know their truth. They would like to stay in this comfort zone that they're in with you right now, though. They're okay with, you know, kind of moving slowly because they're enjoying it. I think you're enjoying it too. Okay, so the next question is, what more than anything is on this person's mind with respect to you? All right, so let's do a quick shuffle. We'll cut the cards. All right, so what is on this person's mind? What's this person thinking about with respect to you right now more than anything else? All right, so we have Six of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, Six of Swords. Okay, so Six of Pentacles in reverse, you know, they're holding back. That's exactly what this card is. They're not giving up this truth right now because they're in this space. I'm telling you, they're in this space where they're kind of just enjoying the ride a little bit right now. You know, they're not ready to fully give to a relationship. They're enjoying the fantasy of it. Nine of Cups. That's wish fulfillment. You are wish fulfillment for them. There's a lot of fantasy here. So they might have small interactions with you, you know, enjoy saying hello to you, enjoy having, you know, little mini conversations, you know, having coffee or having drinks, and they're enjoying it. They're nervous about taking it to the next level. With the Six of Swords, so we've got two sixes here, which could indicate soulmate for sure. With Six of Swords, this is the second time that this card came up. Okay? So they just don't want to deal with, you know what it is? They want to keep it. They're enjoying the newness of this so much. They want to keep a certain distance from the reality of the relationship, you know, of relationships in general. That's what I'm feeling here. This is very fantasy based, and it's not to say that they don't want, you know, the relationship, but they're enjoying being in their head about this. They're enjoying keeping some distance here, keeping it exciting. They're enjoying the excitement aspect of this with you. I think you are too. But they'll get there. They'll get there. But with this Tower here, you know, again, I think that's representing reality for them. Like reality coming in and crashing in, and then them having to, you know, potentially defend the relationship or defend their feelings, or you know, they just want to keep it in that place right now. That is more than anything what I'm getting. Okay? So what I'm going to do now is we can find out if there are any lessons that you guys are focusing on individually right now. Okay? So we're going to get your lessons that you're learning right now, and then we'll get their lessons as well. Right? Just putting the cards back. All right, so let's see. We'll do one shuffle, and then we'll cut. All right, so this is for them, and this is for you. Lessons for you. All right, so first lesson for them, gratitude. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. I definitely feel like he or she sees you as a phenomenal opportunity. Forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. Okay, might need more information on that. For you, denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. And imagination. Okay, so it's not a bad place to be in your imagination and to be, in a little bit of a fantasy state, because that's what can manifest, your dreams, okay? You might be in a little bit of denial about what's going on here, because nobody has spoken their truth here. And somebody has to open themselves up to being vulnerable. We're going to also use the romance angels for lessons. This can add some additional clarity. Okay. Two for them. Two for you. All right, so let's see. For them, we have let go of control issues. Worth waiting for. All right, so maybe there's something that they need to forgive within themselves. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Okay, so that could be what's keeping you guys from speaking your truth. It may not be the exact right time to move forward. Letting go of control issues allows the situation to unfold naturally. That goes hand in hand with worth waiting for. And I think this person has a lot of gratitude for what they have right now, or they're learning to have gratitude for what they have in you. With you, let's see what we have. Are you imagining having children with this person? Your love life is being affected by children. That might be something that you're dreaming about, or maybe it's something that for some reason could be a challenge in this relationship. With the Six of Swords coming up twice, there's typically a child in a lot of the Six of Swords cards. That might be part of the delay as well. You might be needing to learn to possibly deal with the idea of somebody else's children. Denial. What are you in denial about? Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So this could be the fact that you work together. And maybe you have some fears around the fact that you work together. Maybe you in some way are over supervising this person, or vice versa. There seems to be a lot of that out there. But if all of these cards here, you know, I'd say at least these three feel like very based in reality and worth waiting for, allows this person to stay, in this fantasy state. Imagination allows you to stay in this fantasy state. I think that's where you're both comfortable right now. Letting go of control issues. It might be that this person, is the supervisor in the relationship. Yeah, I think overall, I think you both have your truth, know your truth. You are enjoying some type of interaction with each other that doesn't involve a lot of deep discussion or heart to heart conversations right now. This person sees you as their wish fulfilled. They're not giving a lot right now. They're trying to move away from any type of tower experience or moment. They see you as this Queen of Wands, very confident, beautiful, independent. They love that about you. King of Swords. They're going to speak their truth. They absolutely know their truth. It doesn't feel as though there's really anybody else in this situation right now. As far as forgiveness, I don't feel that that particular lesson has anything to do with you. They might be needing forgiveness or learning to forgive somebody else in their life and realizing that the fact that they're not forgiving this other person is only hurting them with, and that could be around the control issues that they might have. Forgiving someone doesn't mean, that you release them of accountability for what they did, but it releases you from having to carry that negative energy around with you. So there's something here around gratitude and forgiveness for them, and imagination and denial for you. You might be denying financial issues or denying the fact that this situation could be dangerous in your career or their career. That might be why you guys are just keeping it at the fantasy level right now. All right. So this is a smaller version of the type of personal reading that I do. I do add numerology into the personal readings as well. I use more cards, and we just go deeper. That's all. So I chose Pisces to do this for, and that is why your reading is last this month. So I hope you enjoyed that. And this is interesting. We'll just have to see, how this turns out. But I hope, this gave you a little clarity or some thoughts on what might be going on with the person that you're watching this for. And so we'll talk to you next time. Okay. Thanks so much. All right. Bye-bye.